Well, hello there. Well, quick thoughts on what I would class as another debacle if you're a Manchester United fan, and I am. Thoughts on that game very quickly. This will be my quickest ever, and it really will because there's not a lot to say. Um, if you watch this channel, you know whether I'm talking about sport, entertainment, media, things in the news, or even about my beloved Manchester United. I tell the truth. Um, West Ham fans and the neutrals won't agree with what I'm going to say now, won't like what I'm going to say now, but I've got to say I don't think West Ham were brilliant. They just competed and worked hard, and that was it. They didn't have to be good tonight. United have had one of them performances that they've had 4 or 5 times this year. I don't mean the ones where they get rolled over and get battered 4-5-6-0, but I mean one of them performances where they just don't compete for the whole game, and where every player from 1 to 11 is off the game. And it's been another one of those. There's not one player for United tonight that can hold their head up and say they played well. Not one. They were awful. We didn't compete till probably 85 minutes. The last 5 minutes we did. At the 8 minutes of extra time we did. But we waited till 85 minutes to actually compete. Our passing was shocking throughout the pitch, but especially in the last third. Our decision making was bad, but the passing was just horrendous, and it just didn't get any better at all. We already have a few players within that squad that aren't great at accepting the ball or passing the ball, whose control ain't great and whose passing ain't great. But even some of the better players who were good on the ball tonight just were awful. That was absolutely terrible. And what I will say is, one thing I will say is, for all I love Tenag and rate him, and I rate him highly, and he's going to do great with us, absolutely no problem. There's been some managers in the past that I've known that's shook a team up at half time because they're performing so poorly. They've come out with a different mindset in the second half. They've shook them up, they've screamed at them, they've shouted at them, they've put them up against a wall, and they've made them play better. I just thought we were going to come out and for the first 10 minutes of the second half really go at them and just turn that awful first half performance around, but we never. And it was just awful. As I say, nobody will agree with me. I'll have West Ham fans, if any, see it, or neutral saying I'm well wrong and I'm giving no credit. I thought Declan Rice had a blinder. He played really well. And there were a few other good performances there for West Ham. But as I say, they beat nothing tonight. United was shocking. Absolutely shocking. And on a day when Newcastle have got beat and Liverpool are edging closer, it just isn't good enough. We won that tonight and maybe our next game, and all of a sudden we're uncatchable. I don't think we're going to get caught anyway, but that's not the point. We've given people like Liverpool a chance now. They'll feel they've got a chance where I never thought they would have. And I don't think they will make top four. I think it's going to be us anyway. But still, I'd have been much happy tonight with a win and then a win next game and put it all to bed. Shocking United. Absolutely shocking.